Okay, so I wanted to tell you the story of the starfish. This is the starfish. You were my first little starfish.
What starfish?
I'm going to tell you the story of the starfish. So, I read it once. It was a short little like poem thing, one of the cheesy things that you buy for $6 at the Hallmark store that's in a frame. But basically the story runs like this. There was a man who liked to go down to the beach each morning to read, and while he was there, he looked down the beach and saw someone dancing, all crazy. It looked like he was dancing, bending down, twirling, moving his arms about. So he went down to see what was going on. And when he got down to the beach, he saw that the beach for miles was just littered with starfish that had come in on the tide. And he got to the guy that was dancing and he said, "So what are you doing?" He could see that now the guy was picking up a starfish and flinging it into the ocean. And he said, "What are you doing here?" And the guy said that, "Well, if I don't pick up this starfish, then they'll die whenever, the sun comes out and the sun hits them and all that. So I have to put the starfish back in the ocean." And the first man asked him, "But this is ridiculous because the beach goes on for miles and miles. You're not going to make any difference here. You're wasting your time." And the guy picked up a starfish and he flung it back into the ocean. He said, "Yeah, but you know what? Now this is stupid that I'm crying. But I made a difference to that one. And so she was my first starfish. And I made a difference in your life, I hope. Maybe."
Such a baller.
I am. I just cry all the time.
So
it's really funny whenever I tell students at my college about, I use a lot of my family story to illustrate good and bad communication decisions.
Only me.
And every time I talk about Mariah, I start crying. You're
Not because she's sad, because she's proud.
Because I'm proud. That's it. So there's my story, my starfish. And so I think of all the kids that I adopt and the ones I couldn't adopt,
I'm the only one she really loves.
oh, now we're going to fight.
I'm sorry that I had to let y'all know this way, but
Yeah. Sorry. It's what I tell her all the time.
Me and Shanna are only ones who really count. I'm sorry.
Anyway, they're all my little starfish. And I get a lot of... Please, make the ice machine work now. Oh, you broke it! Okay. Anyway, so I get a lot of grief from people sometimes. I get a lot of grief from my family. Because I don't lead the traditional life of 2 kids and brunch at the country club or whatever a normal life would entail. I get a lot of, "How do you do this? This is weird." And all I can think of is, yeah, from a distance, I bet I do look like that guy dancing down the beach, doing some weird, freaky dance on a beach for no reason. And most people don't understand it. But that's okay, because I do.